All right, this is John Hansen with RxMuscle.com. I'm here with Big Mel Chancey. We're at the Sunset Classic. We've got Anthony Pasquale here, getting ready for the USA.
Yep. Yeah, it's less than 4 weeks away now, and I'm looking forward to it, and really excited to get up there and and handle my business.
Right. So last year you had a great year. You won the Junior Nationals, and then you got second at the USA. What improvements have you made over the last year?
I've actually just tried to keep everything balanced, but really this year I really focused on thickening up my hamstrings, especially from the side, and I really wanted to thicken up my lats as well to make my waist even look smaller, just to add a more wow factor to the physique.
Yeah. Now you just recently moved here, right, to Florida?
Yeah, about 7 months ago. I moved here right around the first of the year, and I love it. And I totally love it here.
Yeah, me too. I moved here about 3 years ago. We're trying to get Mel to come out here
permanently. Yeah, I love it here. Everybody knows I got the house in Port Charlotte, but I'm still always in Chicago, so it's hard to let go of the ties. But I do love it here. Me and Anthony were just talking about it's just nice, peaceful. The weather a little hot today, but
yeah. You're next, bro. Yeah. So where are you training now, Anthony?
I'm primarily out of Sarasota, but I bumped into you this Monday. Yeah. Usually I go out to the Tampa Powerhouse on Mondays to do back. I love it out there. They got a lot of great machines, heavy dumbbells. Yeah. So I like to change it up. But I am at the LA Fitness and the Crunch in the area most of the time.
Yeah, we're going to do a In the Iron Asylum with you coming up soon, right before the USA.
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Hopefully my last big heavy back workout's in about 2.5 weeks, and I'd like to do that. I think that'd be a great body part to do for it.
Yeah, I think you're going to do it this year. What do you think, Mel?
Yeah, I mean, he looks phenomenal. I mean, I didn't even recognize him. Me and you talked, and John actually said to me that he ran into Anthony at the gym. He's like, I didn't even recognize him. He has a mustache. And I said, oh, no kid. And the last time we actually seen each other was his off season, so he was heavier. And I was standing over here, and he came walking up, and I was talking to one of the promoters, Ronnie Milo, and I said, look at the size of this dude walking around at a local show. Like, this is what happens in Florida. These guys are beasts out here. And then Ronnie says, Anthony Pasquale, right? I'm like, oh my God, Anthony, I didn't even know that was you. It was such a change in your face and how lean you are, and it's crazy. So,
where's your weight at now compared to what you're going to be?
It's about 6 pounds heavier right now, and I spoke to Dave, and he's happy and content as much as he can be with the conditioning. 4 weeks out, I mean, I could compete in about 10 days. I could compete in 10 days. So hopefully now the goal was to be ready, sit at the same weight, let the skin thin out, which is what happens when you sit there for a little while, and hopefully when I get there, that conditioning is. I want to be the hardest guy in the show.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Looking that way too, huh, John? I mean, it's looking very impressive right now.
Let's say you do win. Are you going to do a pro show this year, or are you going to wait till next year?
Honestly, I've really given it some thought, just in the sense of if I were to do it, Tampa's my quote-unquote hometown. Yeah. It's possible I would get up there just for the hell of it and try to beat some names and just show up crazy hard. Once again, I think I could still, even there, be the hardest guy in the show. I really think I'm capable of it because my body this year is doing everything that I want it to right now. So I'm in that good groove, that championship training groove, where your body's going with things, so I might ride it out.
Yeah, I think if you got your thickness with that grainy hardness, man, you're going to be hard to beat.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully, that's the beauty of it. You don't even have to speculate. Handle my business, get up there, and see if I can take it to some of these guys. Yeah.
So what do you think of the show today, Mel? Pretty good show today?
The show was a good turnout for out here. I didn't know that he had 60-some competitors, I heard, right? Good turnout. Third year, 500 people in attendance, what he told me, and it got a little warm in here, huh, guys? It's got to be in the 90s out before it rained out here. The humidity is always 9,000%, so it was a little warm. I told Anthony, I said, listen, he goes, I can eat whatever I want. I'm filling out a little bit. Dave told me, I said, you could have anything you want today because you just did another extra 3 hours of cardio in here.
Yeah, walking in.
I said, you're leaner now. But it's a great show. Thanks to Ronnie Milo, Ron Eady is Chris Eady, they threw a good show. They invited us down here for RX Muscle, and we got to run into our sponsored species athlete and have a good time. And then me and you get to see each other, which is great, out of Chicago.
Yeah. It's going the other way. Usually I'm going to Chicago, you're coming here.
Out here. We never make it the same time, though, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, for RX Muscle, Anthony Pasquale, Mel Chancey, this is John Hansen, signing out.